Hello everybody. Today I wanted to share with y'all the things that I have purchased in preparation for the school year. Now you will see this year that it's a mishmash of different things. It is kind of not as much as I purchased last year. If you were around last year, and I will link the video, I purchased a lot of things last year. I kind of went a little overboard. And on top of that, I had a ton of things donated. Well, I still have a lot of those things, so there wasn't as much things as I needed to purchase this year. And you'll kind of see the things that I'm buying this year are not quite as consumable supplies. So let's take a look and see what I got. Okay, this round is not too much. I went to Hobby Lobby and I purchased these wooden letters. I intend to paint them, and then I'm going to hang them above my door out in the hallway. And so those are going to be our school colors. At Goodwill one day I found these, and it was $3 for 3 of them, which I thought was pretty cheap, and I knew I needed some more. They're not in the best condition, but hey, they were $1. Not sure where I'm going to put them, because where I intended to put them, I'm going to put my metal rack, but we will see. Also, good find at Walmart. I found these in the summer. They were 10 cents a piece, and I tend to keep a small set of textbooks, so I thought this would be good so I didn't have to wrap them. And they're just the standard stretchy fabric, the synthetic fabric book covers. Anyways, then I bought some of my favorite pens. These two probably won't last me that long, but I had a coupon, so it made these really cheap. These are the Pilot Frixion erasable pens. These are the best pens ever, and I have used these in my journal over the summer, and I just kept falling in love with them, and I can't really write with a normal pen anymore because I'm gonna have to erase. I love being able to erase and keep everything super neat, and I am a person who does not grade things with red pens, so that's why I got the purple and green pack. Then I got a shoe caddy. I intend to cut it off right here, and these are gonna hold kind of like my reward. I have a plan of keeping kids busy and extra time, which I will share with you once I get set up. Next round of things that I bought was a lot of pencils. I thought I bought 10 packs of 24, but upon opening the bag, I realized that I grabbed some that were only 16, but I bought $10 worth of pencils from Dollar Tree, 16 for $1. Still a pretty good price. Not the best ever. I think the best I have ever found was 30 for $1, but I'm not seeing the deals this year. Then up here from H-E-B, I got some generic large Mark-A-Lot kind of markers, the big wide Sharpie kind of things. Those I think were $1 or $1.50, and then these I know were $1.75. 2 packs of whiteboard markers. I went ahead and just bought the cheap ones this year. I know they don't last as long, they're not as nice, but I could not convince myself to pay $5 or $6 for a pack of just a couple of markers, and could not find exactly kind of set I wanted, so I just went with these. Those will actually probably last me a semester, so that's actually pretty good. Then I bought a few more 3M hooks. I decided to replace my hooks that I have above my board. I just have a couple screws where I hang my sweaters and my aprons. Decided to go with nicer hooks, and then I also needed a couple of nicer hooks to hang my referrals and detention things. And then there's a bunch of extra, or rather there's, each pack of 2 hooks comes with 4 strips, so that'll give me a couple strips and I can use some hooks that I already have. So here is the rest of my haul, and actually after I bought these I realized there was 1 or 2 things that I forgot, but that's okay. But here is the rest of it. I decided to put the word respect up against my whiteboard this year. I'm going to restructure how I teach my expectations. Expectations are still the same, still high quality, great engagement, but I'm going to restructure it a little bit. And us as a district, we're doing things a little bit differently this year anyways, and so I'm going to just phrase it a little bit differently, make it simpler, and not have some of the same expectations as I've had before. But basically, we have same expectations, but teaching it differently. And so that's why I'm deciding to put the word respect up there, just because that's the big overall phrase that everything else follows under. And you can see this year that my fascination has been with pencils. Last year was all the pencil boxes, which I still have half of them left. But part of my reward system and part of my extra time system for when kids finish early, it deals with pencils. And so I went ahead and bought a bunch of them. These were only 97 cents for 20, which was almost the same price as the other ones. So I decided to just go ahead and grab them so I didn't have to make a dollar store trip. Oh, and then these letters were, does it say? Does not say. I think they were $1.50 a piece, which is great. Then, as also part of the reward system, I got pencil top erasers that are going to go with the pencils. And so I had to buy enough to have kids have one for like their first round when they earn them, and then if they use them up, they can earn them again. So there's 200 of those. Those are only 25 for 57 cents. That is awesome. Decided to try out magnetic paper clips for my desk and my filing cabinet. Magnets don't typically work, but I don't really have strong magnets, and I thought that it just might help. I wanted to try it. They're only $1.50, so why not? Packaging tape was $1. I finally got my big glue sticks. Oh my gosh, that might have been like the most expensive thing other than the paint. Those were, I think, like $3.50. Whiteout, I have tons of liquid whiteout, but it's just so annoying waiting for it to dry. So I got the tape. Then spray paint. For pencils, I have gold. That's part of the reward system. And then blue is going to be my standard pencils. I have found in the past that it's really handy to know which pencils are mine, so I'm going to spray paint them. I've done that before, but I don't really have any good colors in the cabinet. I have like pink, brown, and silver and some weird things. So I decided to get some blue that matches my walls, and then gold is part of the reward. Paint brushes to help us paint today. And then I got refills on paint. I got the same blue. It's the same blue on the wall, although I don't think that's the same blue as that blue over there. We will see. And then some black because I'm out and need to do touch-ups. So that is everything that I bought in preparation for the school year this year. I hope you liked seeing what I got. Not quite as extensive as last year, but I hope that gives you some insight into how us teachers buy things and what we buy things for. So if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, leave them in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit subscribe and like if you enjoyed this video. And thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.